have a great day.
Okay.
Maybe that abatement's working. That's why we haven't seen them.
We'll see. You know, they can be a pest, they can bite, they can be a nuisance, and they can spread disease.
And the Washoe County Health District is trying to get rid of them. So this morning, we're talking about mosquitoes and mosquito abatement. We have our very own Landon Miller live at Rosewood Lakes Golf Course, where they're expecting to start the abatement process later this morning. Landon, why there?
Well, areas like this, there's wetlands and the ground can be wet, and that's, of course, prime conditions for the mosquitoes to grow. So what they're going to do is they're actually going to fill up this helicopter that's standing by behind me. They'll be dropping some pellets to help get rid of the problem.
So if we control them as mosquito larvae, as immature mosquitoes, then obviously they won't go ahead and fly off and create a problem for people as being a nuisance or transmit disease.
Yesterday morning, crews prepared for the drop by organizing their product. Now, the idea with this stuff is to control the baby mosquitoes before they become adult mosquitoes. Now, this morning, they'll also be spraying up near Kylie Ranch in Spanish Springs, as well as South Meadows. Washoe County Health District says West Nile virus has not shown up in the Silver State just yet this season. They give out free little fish, though, so you can put in your ponds. Those help get rid of the mosquitoes. And if fish are not your style, maybe longer clothes are.
It's difficult with the warm temperatures to wear long sleeves, long pants, protective clothing, but there are a number of really effective insect repellents on the market.
And some of those products include DEET. So, by the way, the health district will be out here at 6 o'clock this morning. But, guys, there are still mosquitoes right now. So me and Rachel are out here catching them before they attack us. We're just kind of doing our civic duty here in Washoe County by kind of helping the problem earlier this morning.
I got to ask, though, people are probably people are wondering, is this stuff safe for humans?
Yeah, all the product is fine for humans. It's just for the baby mosquito larvae.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Landon. We'll get back to you later.
Yep.
He's got one. Well, it's definitely so far so good when it comes to mosquitoes. We haven't seen a lot of them lately. It hasn't been too bad, right?
I know, I haven't seen one. The Washoe County Health District, though, wants to keep it that way. Starting bright and early this morning, they're spraying to control the population at 3 different sites. Let's go live to Landon Miller at one of those sites, Rosewood Golf Course. Landon, have you seen any mosquitoes at all so far?
John, I just got bit by one on my arm, like right here, right now. Not kidding. Yeah, and they're all over the place. Washoe County will start abating the mosquitoes in about a half an hour or so. I've been doing my own mosquito abatement since about 4:30 this morning because they are everywhere, they are itchy, and they bite. So how's this abatement process going to work? You see that helicopter right behind me? They'll load it up with some mosquito pellets, the Washoe County Health District, and they'll start abating the entire area.
When we target it, it's not going to go ahead and hurt humans. It's not going to hurt biological predators in the water. It's specifically for mosquito larvae.
Yeah, and yesterday morning, crews prepared for their drop by organizing all that product there. The idea with this stuff is to control the baby mosquitoes before they become adult mosquitoes. This morning, they'll also be spraying up near Kylie Ranch in Spanish Springs, as well as South Meadows. Washoe County Health District says West Nile virus has not come up in the Silver Strait just yet this season. But if pellets are not your style, how about fish? They give out free little fish so you can put in your ponds.
They're a species that does really well for controlling mosquitoes because primarily they're live bearing and they're surface feeders, so they swim around and feed on insects that float to the surface of the water.
We really need some fish out here right now because I'm not having this morning. By the way, 6 o'clock once again is when the abatement process will start. It'll last all morning long at the 3 different sites. John and Andy, I hope you're having fun in a mosquito-free studio,
It's
guys.
nice.
What about the backyard breeders? What should people do in the backyards where they grow and stuff?
With the backyard for the mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good idea to not have ponds. There's one right there. Don't have ponds and whatnot. And if you have the ponds, get the fish and whatnot. And if you're outside, make sure you have some long sleeves, kind of like what I'm not doing today.
Right.
Or you could have a net, too.
All right, thank you, Landon.
You're young.
Yep.